Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 10 of my Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits playthrough. So in the last episode we saved Lilia from an airship crash and we met Gans for the first time. So we are heading back to Ubel. We're currently in Azulo Forest. We're heading back to Ubel, but it has made us stop at Scrap Plateau. Oh, it's a bit of a story. Let's see what happens. What is it, Lilia? Why are you stopping? I don't think I can go with you, Mr. Karg, sir. I truly appreciate it, but I just can't. If you hide me in your town, the Dillswell army will just... This isn't just your problem anymore. The Dillswell army has already invaded this country's territory, so you don't have to worry about what's going to happen to us at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, and just call me Karg. You don't have to call me Mr. or Sir or anything, okay? Okay, thanks, Karg. Anyway, let's keep going. We're almost to Ubel. I'm so disappointed, man. If Gans had joined up with us, we'd be unstoppable, a real force to be reckoned with. What a shame. You just don't get it, do you? A person like that just plain hates people. He would never be of any help anyway. I don't think that's necessarily true, though. Yeah, you tell her, Lilia. Huh? What do you mean? If he really hated people, with the way I was hurt and all, he could have just decided to leave me behind to die. But he didn't. He was tender and kind, attentive to my wounds, helping me as much as he could. Yeah, that teaches you, Paulette. I think his heart is just closed because he's seen so many people die and it's too much to handle. That's really sad. Maybe all he's really looking for is just a way to connect with people. Maybe you're right. I like being alone. Things are just easier that way. Even though inside I know it's not enough for me and that I just want someone to be with. But when I think about what would happen if I were to end up all alone again, I just think that maybe I shouldn't have gotten so close to anyone in the first place so I wouldn't have to get hurt again. Oh, Maru. Maru. Uh-oh. Here come the Dillswell army again. And I'm aware that I change my pronunciation every time I say that. They're back! What could they want Lilia so bad for? They're in like hover ship things now. We need that girl. Just hand her over nice and quiet. I love how there doesn't seem to be a particular time period for this. You are currently invading an independent nation. Do you even realise this? Who cares? If you don't want to get hurt, just leave the girl and get the hell out of here. Karg, Never. I won't hand Lilia over to you, you scum. You impudent little brat. No matter. Get 'em, men. Dispatch everyone but the girl. We need her alive. Okay, here we go. And again, I'm not going to skip this fight because obviously it is main quest related. We do need to heal Karg though, yeah, for sure. And we'll fully charge all party spirit stones. Let's go ahead and heal. How's everybody else? I think everyone could do a healing, really. Yeah. So with that, let's go ahead and start the battle. Defeat the Dillswell army. Will do. And again, from last episode, we haven't been able to save yet. So this is a big sort of bit to deal with.
That's right.
And unfortunately, like I said last episode, we do have to fight doggos, which I don't want to do, but the game is forcing me.
Yeah. How's that?
We've had so many fights over the last 2 episodes. But a lot of this game is fighting.
Stupid dolt.
Again, I don't know how the characters are surviving all these bullet wounds, but we just roll with it.
Oh. You'll never defeat me. Take this. Die. Had enough?
So she should be able to hit both. Yep, lovely stuff.
Not so bad.
And we need to pick up some of these items
How's
before
that?
they disappear.
Forget it. I've been waiting. Ha! Look out! Ah! Got it. Take this. Ah!
So there was a tiny jump cut there. That was just me
I'll take that.
starting a new recording. I can only record for an hour on the PlayStation 5.
You, huh?
Yeah.
So that was me just stopping the previous recording to start a new one. And with that, Paulette has leveled up. Lovely stuff.
I'm coming for you. That's right.
And we're doing quite well with this fight, I would say.
Stupid dolt.
I have a feeling this is going to be quite a long series because some of these fights take quite a lot of time, which is why I cut out the non-essential ones.
I've been waiting.
But when I first started this, I thought this series was going to be around 30 parts. Yeah, we're on part 10 and we're only on card chapter 2. So yeah, that's not going to happen. It's going to be a very long episode, I think. A playthrough, I think.
Watch the arrows rain down. Venom arrow. Ha!
Hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am.
Here we go.
And we have a level up from Maru there. So we are definitely leveling up quite nicely.
Let's go. Ha! Is that your best?
Prepare yourself. Ha!
Got some items to pick up there.
Woohoo!
Again, I haven't really been keeping track of the items we've been picking up. This is annoying when it does this. We know that we can hit him, but it's just getting it targeted right.
Don't get excited about that.
So Karg will definitely need to heal up soon, I imagine. Yeah. But we're okay for now.
Ha!
Prepare yourself. Hiya!
So we're going to go ahead and let Maru pick up that item.
Ow!
Is this edible?
It's a super bomb. If you can hear any noise in the background, I say this most of my playthroughs, but that is my bunny rabbit. She's currently fast asleep, and I think she's having a dream because she's moving about a bit and grinding her teeth, but not in a bad way. Teeth grinding in rabbits can be good or bad. But she's having little
Now you're in
munchies.
trouble.
I wonder what she's dreaming about. Can rabbits dream? I don't actually know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's just the sound if you can hear any sound in the background.
Take it easy, huh?
So as I say, these fights do tend to take a fair amount of time.
You, huh?
So hopefully it's not too boring for you guys. Now we're going to have to do a bit of a run around grabbing items, I think, unless we just let them go. Let's see what we end up doing.
I'm coming for you! Oh!
He has 1 health. So let's see about grabbing some
Got
items.
it!
We're just missing 1 item.
Is this edible?
There we go, we got them all, so we can now hit this guy.
Oh!
And move on with the story. Decent amount of experience there, an SP. That's weird. No matter how many they send in, they're all the same. That's a military force for you. Yeah, this is strange. Those soldiers were just like the ones in Azulo Forest. What's the point? They can't do anything anyway. They're nothing, hardly worth the effort. I wouldn't say that, Maru. Those Dillswell creeps are nothing but talk. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have said that. Oh dear. Now there's hundreds of the gates. Damn it, that whole thing was just a trap.
Yes, I found Lily. I'm about to secure the area.
Bit of a cutscene there. And here we're meeting someone who might be important later on. Looking to play war, are we? Aren't you satisfied yet? Just leave the girl there and run on home to your mummies. I'm Karg, commander of the Nadelia Defense Corps. I really don't think she cares, mate. So you're in charge, huh? So why don't you start by giving me your name and the reason you were invading my country? That's normal procedure, is it not? That's pretty tough talk for someone from such a puny little country. I like that. Couldn't say that sentence for some reason. Fine. I am Lieutenant Colonel Tatiana of the Dillswell Army Special Forces Division. Tatiana is such a cute name, I like it. We're not interested in useless fighting either. We'll withdraw as soon as we get what we want. So just hand the girl over, will you? Why? Why do you need Lilia so bad that you resort to invading other countries? That's right, you haven't heard, have you? She's smart, your precious Lilia there. There's no need to go blabbing and bring other countries into this whole mess, is there, Lilia? Commander, I advise you not to ask too many questions. It's for your own good. What did you say? Wake up and smell the coffee. We are not trying to negotiate with you. We are ordering you. I don't care how small Nadelia is. We are part of the World Alliance. Any further hostile action on your part will constitute a hostile action against all Alliance countries. You really are clueless, kid, aren't you? We've been hostile against everyone for a long time now. Your World Alliance is just a herd of sheep without a shepherd. It's like a big spineless jellyfish. They don't frighten us one bit. You're the ones that are clueless. This is no time for humans to be fighting against humans. While we're here wasting our time, the Deimos are steadily spreading into human territory. That's why all countries should follow Dillswell's rule. Then we could fight the Deimos together. Nonsense. That'll never happen. Lilia, are you sure about this? If you resist, we'll just have to dispose of these fools here and begin a full-scale invasion of Dedelia. So, Lilia, what do you say? Lilia, don't worry. We can handle these guys. Piece of cake. That's right. Who'd follow that stupid Dillswald anyway? I'm a prince, you know. I mean, I don't think that matters much, Maru. Sorry, love. Wait. I surrender. Lilia. However, you have to promise you will not harm Karg and his friends. No, you don't have to go along with what they say. Don't do it. All right, I promise. Yeah. Once we have you in our possession, we have no need for the likes of them anyway. Thank you for everything. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Yeah, they're gonna kill us anyway. No, Lilia. We have secured Lilia. Affirmative. Huh? But... Roger. Affirmative. I have orders from His Highness Emperor Darkham. I am to execute all those who assisted in Lilia's escape. No, that's not what you promised. Please, I beg you. I'll give you what you want. Of course you will. I'll be taking it as soon as the execution is over. Ready? How are they going to get out of this one? Karg! No! You bastards! Apologies for the swear there. What do we do, Karg? Oh, what's happening here? Karg? Fire! Now that's a powerful attack. What the hell was that? It's what we're all thinking, babe. Karg? Possibly power from the Windstone? Damn. That was amazing, Karg. Huh? How'd you do that, man? I don't... Hey, I wonder if that was spirit magic just now. What's that? According to legend, there were a small number of people who were able to borrow the power of the spirits to wield powerful magic. You know the ancient legend of the hero and the mother? They were able to use magic too. Haven't you ever heard of it? No, I haven't. But when the spirits disappeared from the earth, so did the people who could use magic. That's why now the only ones with magic or magical powers are monsters and Deimos. But Karg, you... Whoa, Karg, you can use magic. Man, that's so cool. Totally awesome. Spirit magic, huh? How is that possible? You know, Karg, maybe you're like the reincarnation of that legendary hero guy or something. Or maybe there's something more. Hey, that spirit's voice, it said, "Awaken, O Chosen One." Could this be what it meant? Again, if there's any background noise, that is my bunny rabbit. That's so awesome, man. A hero is like way cooler than a prince. I'm so happy for you, Karg. I knew you were special all along. Of course. That's why the spirit appeared to you, right? I'm still having a hard time believing it, but I guess I do have this newfound power. I'll be sure to make good use of it from now on. Alright, Lilia, let's get out of here. We're real close to you, Belle. Right, so I think I spent a bit of time having a look round here. I might cut that out, because there's nothing to be seen. So I'll meet you back at the map screen. Okay, let's carry on to you, Belle. We're seeing you, Belle, for the first time in the evening, I think, which is nice. We made it. This is you, Belle. You, Belle. It looks like a quiet and peaceful town. That's about all this town has to offer, I guess. We have some nice windmills in town, and over here is... Karg, this is no time to be giving her the grand tour, is it? Shouldn't we be reporting to Lady Nafia right about now? Oh dear. She's a bit jealous, isn't she? What, are you upset or something? So let's chat to everybody quickly. Commander, I am very glad to see you back safe, but I must tell you, the woman you return with is absolutely stunning. With that exotic air about her, she's just so... Oh, that's a little bit problematic. Oh, forgive me, sir. Exotic air is a bit of a problematic statement there, love, but never mind. Right, let's get healed up. We'll speak to Zev. No, we're going to go straight away and save because we haven't saved for ages, so I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, here we are. So let's go ahead and talk to... Oh, we're talking to the proprietress. That Mr. Zev never takes off those sunglasses, even at night. Last night I said to him, it's dark out, so why don't you just take those things off? Guess what his answer was? To be honest, I can't take them off, because every woman that sees my eyes would end up falling in love with me. Oh, I don't know if that's the reason. That old man sounded so full of himself, I couldn't help but burst out laughing. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, let's speak to Zev. No, we'll speak to Duncan. Okay. Wow, so that's what happened in Dragonbone Valley. Well, at least we got by without things turning really ugly. But if we are harbouring a person the Dillsweld army is chasing, they may not let us off so easy. It may be necessary to strengthen our guard on all fronts. So we're just checking the party quickly. We've only got Karg and Maru at the moment. Hey Karg, you're back. Glad to see you. I think I'll have another drink to toast your safe return. Fair enough, mate. Right, with that, let's head out. We are supposed to be going to see Lady Nafia, but we'll probably take a little look round at the village first. When you returned to the town, I noticed that Paulette was quite angry. Do you have any idea what would make her get so upset and run off like that? Yes, I think I do, or no, I don't. I'll say yes, I think I do. Really? So what was it? You think it's because you didn't go see Lady Nafia as soon as you got back? I don't want to be rude or anything, but aren't you being a little dense? Just a bit. That lady you brought back sure is pretty. My mum said that when she was young, she was that pretty too, but I think she's lying. Oh my goodness. That's why we have these conversations. Nobody's face could ever change that much. That's awful. That's why we have these conversations. Lord Karg, you went to Dragonbone Valley? Yes, I did. Oh my, that must have been awful. I'm so glad to see you came back in one piece. I'm so relieved you're back safely, Lord Karg. I'm sure it must have been tough for you. You have a good rest today. We'll try. And it's not necessary, like I say, to have all these conversations, but they are funny. Some of them. With all the crazy events going on around here, it's hard to concentrate on work sometimes. But everyone depends on us, so we have to keep going. You keep this country running, Lord Karg, and we'll take care of keeping this refinery running. So this guy here is the guy that we saved from the dancing shells. Unfortunately, you didn't see it. Oh man, that's hot. Everything here is running perfectly smooth. So I don't know if he'd have been there or not if we hadn't have done that side mission. I'm not sure. No, it was part of the main quest, so never mind. No, you had to do it. Never mind. Lord Karg, I don't know how to explain it, but lately it seems like you've grown up a lot. Have you been doing anything different lately? I gained the power to use spirit magic. Oh, you're going to tell him? Go on then. Why, that's absolutely wonderful. That means you've attained power like that of the legendary hero. I just knew there was something special about you, Lord Karg. Oh, thank goodness you're back safe and sound. I hate to admit this, but whenever you're not around, I just don't feel as safe. I'm always worried that someone's going to attack while you're gone. Lord Karg, listen, don't make Maru work too hard on the Defense Corps, okay? If he's busy, I don't have anyone to play with. It's so boring without him. And I do show you these conversations as well. It's a bit of a slower playthrough because they are foreshadowing, if you read closely enough. So if we end up doing any shopping, I'll probably cut it out, but let's see what happens in here. And again, if you can hear any noises, that is my bunny rabbit chewing on her stick. Good to see you safe, Commander Sir. You must have found out a lot of new information at Dragonbone Valley. Please hurry and see Lady Nafia. You must consult her about what our next move will be, sir. Lord Karg, you must hurry and return to Lady Nafia's side. She's probably worried sick about you. Oh, we're going to go up and talk to your mum first and see the cat. See what Mum says. We're having a bit of trouble there. Targeting her. If you have time to be talking to an old lady like me, Lord Karg, I know everything must be alright in this town. Okay, let's head back. Got a few more people to talk to, but not too many. And like I say, if we end up doing any shopping, I'm probably going to skip it out. Yeah, okay. I'll be back with you in a second. So I just cut out a minute or two, selling stuff, buying stuff, dividing the spirit stones, etc. Equipping things. Probably show that loadout in a future episode. Were you attacked by the Phantom of Isulo Forest? What? He's not really a phantom? He's just an ex-mercenary? Wow, and he even saved you? How about that? Well, I guess you can't trust every rumour you hear. Welcome back, Lord Karg. Thank goodness you're safe. Paulette came by here with her cheeks all puffed out. And when I said she looked like a big squirrel, she slapped me right across the cheek. Oh my goodness. Can you believe she'd do something like that to the future commander of the Defense Corps? Oh, that's hilarious. I want to be just like Paulette when I'm older. I mean, she's so much tougher than that Children's Defense Corps commander. Right, let's head into Lady Nafia's then and do what we're supposed to do. Paulette told me some of the story, but I'd like to hear the rest from you. I see. So that's what the Dillsweld Empire has been up to. I'd heard of its despotic ways, but I didn't realise it had gone to that extreme. And it looks like they're not afraid of the World Alliance at all. I'm so sorry. I've caused you all so much trouble by showing up here. Now that we know what kind of stance Dillsweld is taking against the World Alliance, I'm sure this would have happened to Nedelia eventually anyway. There's nothing for you to feel bad about, my dear. That's right, Lilia. We didn't have any clear information on the Dillsweld army before, but at least now we know what we're dealing with. We're grateful, actually. Besides, you haven't even healed properly yet. You need to rest. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. Rest up and get better, Lilia. Lady Nafia, you're very kind. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more of your story. How did you get into this terrible situation? She just don't want to say, does she? That's all right, my dear. I shouldn't have asked. Lady Nafia will understand that. No, it's all right. I want to talk about it. The Dillsweld army is trying to get its hands on a certain object I have. A certain object? Come to think of it, Tatiana did mention something like that, didn't she? Darkham Ekid Nabard, the Emperor of Dillsweld. What are some of these names? Is trying to bring every country in the world under his control. And he's gathering up the things he needs to do it. Every country under his control? Humph, wants to rule the world, does he? He sure picked his time with the Deimos being such a threat again now. How on earth does he think he'll manage that with the energy shortage we have? He won't be able to rely on technological weapons to make people surrender. I don't know exactly how he plans to go about it, but I do know that's what he has in mind. Dillsweld is on the move. And so, are you saying he could carry out his plans if he had this certain object of yours? No, I don't think it has that much power in itself. But Darkham needs it for his overall plan. I have to get to the World Alliance in Cathena and tell them all about this. They just might be able to stop him. So, what is this certain object that you've got, Lilia? I can't tell you anymore, I'm afraid. I'm afraid some terrible disaster would befall this country if any of you knew. Never mind, dear. And I take back what I said before. I think you should leave this country as quickly as you can. Mother, that's terrible. Are you sending her off alone with all she's up against? No, Karg. We can't let Dillsweld get a hold of her. Don't be silly, Karg. I meant for all of you to go with her, of course. Huh? I want you to escort Lilia and see that she gets to the World Alliance in Cathena safely. And I'd like the two of you to go along. Wow, really? That'd be really fun. No, please, wait a minute. I can't let you do that just for my sake. With Karg and the others gone, this country would be in grave danger. It wouldn't only be for your sake. If keeping you safe would put a stop to the Dillsweld Empire's plans, it would ultimately benefit this country and the peace of the entire world as well. That's right. Besides, Eubal has the Defense Corps. If anything happens, they can take care of it. Yeah, but isn't Cathena somewhere across the sea? How are we going to get there? Yes, that's a good question. In any case, maybe we should all get some rest for now. It's getting late. We'll take care of the details tomorrow. So much has happened, and I'm sure you're all tired. Yes, I guess you're right. Let's talk more tomorrow. And that's probably where we're going to leave this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and until next week, bye Embers.